This is Run, Jessie, Part 7 by avsongbird. Jessie ran full speed through the corridors of the castle, putting everything she had left into her desperate strides in the knowledge that he wasn't very far behind her as she went, making her way around to all the doors and windows as she passed them by and finding them locked and barricaded as she went. Diving through an unlocked door, she found herself in a bedroom, and hurrying over to a wardrobe on the far side of the room, she pulled the heavy door open, diving inside and turning around to draw the door closed behind her. Trembling all over as she crouched low behind the coats inside, she listened to the sounds of the room outside, biting back a silent prayer that she wouldn't hear the sound of his heavy footsteps echoing down the corridor. She bit back a sob as she felt the light trickle of blood trailing down from her hairline where he'd hit her last, absently reaching up to wipe the blood away before it spilled into her eye, and doing her best to push the thought that she might have a concussion to the back of her mind as she felt around inside of the wardrobe, trying to find something, anything to defend herself with. She'd have killed for a flashlight, lantern, candle, Uzi, hand cannon, blunderbuss, something, anything. She felt her heart fall into her shoes as she realized there was nothing there with her in the wardrobe, unless she was forced into resorting to throwing a shoe at him. And after the horrors he'd visited upon her thus far, she highly doubted his personal kryptonite was a pair of men's size 10 leather loafers that she did manage to find in the darkness. She gasped softly as she heard a door open across the room from where she was hiding, her eyes glistening and her body trembling as she heard footsteps cross the threshold, moving into the room itself. Her trembling grew steadily worse as she heard him drawing steadily closer with each and every step he took, her eyes widening in fear with each step that brought him nearer, nearer. The sounds of his steps and the sounds of her hammering heartbeat in her ears, reaching a fever pitch that was almost driving her mad. When the doors flew open before her, flooding the wardrobe with torchlight, she couldn't hold it back anymore. She screamed. That's the end of Run, Jessie, Part 7 by avsongbird. Sleep well, guys.